Welcome to Picks and Parlays. It is championship game week in college football, and I've got your 5 free rapid fire picks right here. Hey guys, we've got a holiday promo code for you. Use the word Noel, Noel, and it'll save you 20% off the entire site. My name's Allie Burns. I've got Craig Trapp with me today. Hey Craig, how's it going? You ready to rock?
Well, I never thought we would even see a full season of college football. So to get all the way through Championship Saturday is a big one. And I think we have 5 good betting picks here for you.
Yes, I agree. All of these are going to be really good games. So we're going to start off number 14. Northwestern is at number 4, Ohio State. Northwestern 6-1, OSU 5-0. The Buckeyes are a big favorite, minus 20 points, and the total is 57. What do you got here?
What is it? The Buckeyes, I think, have played one game in like 4 or 5 weeks. So I think they have a big task here if they're going to try to cover this big number. Now, the last time they were off, yes, they bounced back even without their coach and trounced. I think it was Michigan State. But it's a little different. I think this Northwestern team is really good on defense. Pat Fitzgerald continues to be one of the hotter names there for the NFL teams, always wanting Pat Fitzgerald. I think maybe this year he might consider it. Obviously, his alma mater here at Northwestern. So don't think he's going to another college team. But what a season Northwesterns have. If they don't lay that egg at Michigan State, this Northwestern team could upset Ohio State and go to the championships, the Final Four themselves. To me, I think you have to take Northwestern in this one plus the 20. I just think it's going to be a really defensive battle, and Ohio State hasn't seen a defense like this all year.
Number 11, Oklahoma is at number 7, Iowa State. This is a neutral site. Oklahoma is the favorite here, minus 5.5, and a total of 58.
Hard to believe that Iowa State's having this season like they're having, and they're the underdog here because clearly I think Iowa State is the better team. I think Oklahoma is not a terrible team, but to me, I just think Iowa State has the better talent on both sides of the ball. They've been more complete all year long, and I think they win here outright. But let's take the 5.5 points here just in case. I think Iowa State is going to be playing in a New Year's Day bowl. That's going to be a pretty exciting team to watch.
Excellent. Up next, we have number 3, Clemson at number 2, Notre Dame. The Tigers are 9-1. Irish are 10-0. Clemson's the favorite here, minus 10.5, and the total is 60.
This line opened at 7, bet to 10.5. I think this is a more realistic line. Notre Dame won at home earlier this year against a Clemson team that didn't have Trevor Lawrence. Now we're going to see for real if this Notre Dame team can hold on. Book has been, he's the winningest Notre Dame quarterback of all time. That's saying something. If you look back, some great quarterbacks through the history. And I think he gets a nice close loss here. But maybe a close loss keeps this team in the championship, the Final Four there. But I think Clemson does get the revenge, but falls short against the spread. Just too many points for Clemson to cover, in my opinion.
Good call. All right, up next, number 1, Alabama is at number 6, Florida. The Tide's 5-0 on the road. Florida's 4-1 at home. Bama's minus 17. The total 74.5.
74.5. Could you imagine the SEC championship, say 10 years ago, where we'd see this kind of points? I mean, just a different brand of football in the SEC now. And even Alabama, the great defenses of Nick Saban, just, they allow their fair share of points. And this Florida defense isn't very good. I like the over here. I know it's a lot of points, but I think both teams could get in the mid to high 40s. So give me the over. I guess if I was going to take the under, I would take the underdog on the side, but I'm just a little scared the way Florida played last week, losing to a bad LSU team.
All right, last one, number 24, Tulsa at number 8, Cincinnati. Tulsa's 6-1. The Bearcats are 8-0. Cincy minus 14.5, and we've got a total at 45. What do we got?
Another team that's just too bad that this wasn't a regular season because, of course, Cincinnati had 2 or 3 games canceled from the COVID, and haven't seen them play on the field. It seems like a month now. Might even be a month. But I think Cincinnati will get it done here. I think it's a big number. It's 14.5. But this is at Cincinnati, and I think Cincinnati is going to be cold. I'm here in Cincinnati. It's been cold and windy, a little snowy. I think Tulsa comes into town, really will struggle. This great Cincinnati defense will get it done in the great running game of Cincinnati. I like Cincinnati minus 14.5. I think the Bearcats put on a show, but at least make their argument on why they should be included in the playoff committee's talks for the Final Four.
All right. Well, excellent work. Thank you for all the free picks. That was your college football rapid fire from Craig Trapp and Picks and Parlays.